Welcome everybody to another Pokemon VGC team build. It's me, Ketsu, and today we're looking at a ZACIAN Miraidon team for Regulation I. These two haven't really been paired up as much as I've seen, or as much as I thought I would see. So this is going to be a quite interesting duo here today, and the support looks quite solid. So we're going to be looking at what this team consists of and how exactly we can use it. And if this is the type of stuff that you enjoy, let me know by leaving a like down below, as well as maybe hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. But we're going to be starting off with the ZACIAN here, with the leftovers and the Terra Poison, Leech Seed, Foul Play, Pollen Puff, and Protect. This is going to be a purely defensive ZACIAN, and that Tablets of Ruin ability make sure that everything here just gets a really big nerf on its physical attack. ZACIAN being able to get a +1 on its physical attack as well just means that you've got a little bit more of an extra edge, even if you are pairing it up with ZACIAN, which is quite nice. And the Annihilate down there having Defiant, which we'll get to in a minute, making sure that it can get a +2 on its physical attack when there's ever a stat drop is always nice as well. Speaking of ZACIAN, we also have Terra Ground ZACIAN with Iron Head, Play Rough, Terra Blast, and Protect. Iron Head going into Behemoth Blade when it's in its crown form, which obviously in this video it will be. So ZACIAN is a mon that I feel like is kind of a neutral ground mon. It was very good and still sees a little bit of play here, especially with things like Swordfish. But with things like Incineroar around with Intimidate, you don't really see it as often because of course its ability just more or less gets taken away. It's more or less just a really big restricted mon that just doesn't get anything if Incineroar is on the field. So it's a very hit or miss mon, but maybe with that Terra Ground, Terra Blast, we can actually pull something out of the water here. So let's see. Its speed is also really, really good. I believe it is the second fastest restricted outside of Shadow Rider Calyrex, which is quite nice as well. So who knows? Maybe we can try and pull something off here. We have the Light Clay Grimmsnarl going into Terra Ghost, Reflect, Light Stream, Thunder Wave, and Spirit Break. Standard set for Grimmsnarl here. Either Foul Play or Spirit Break, either one works. Going into the Rocky Helmet Incineroar here with the Terra Fairy. Fake Out Parting Shot with always knockoff. Standard set for Incineroar here. We go into the Choice Scarf Annihilate, going into Terra Ground. Final Gambit, Shadow Claw, Close Combat, and Coaching. So if we really want to, we can have a really, really big mix up here of having Coaching to boost up things like ZACIAN, or even things like Incineroar for its big bulk, or even ZACIAN if you want that big bulk as well. Either way is fine. But we also have the other options of making a Final Gambit to knock off any really threatening Pokemon here, really threatening bulky Pokemon like Ice Rider Calyrex, a Moongus, etc., which is also quite nice. Shadow Claw to make sure we get a 1-up on Shadow Rider Calyrex, and of course Close Combat for just nice stab here. So Annihilate, I'm seeing pop up a lot more, especially in things like closed team sheet, or start to pop up a little bit more in the metagame now in usage, and it's quite interesting. Annihilate is a very, very good mon. I love Annihilate, one of my favorites in Gen 9, so it's nice to see him pop up a little bit more. And finally, it's the COVERT CLOAK MIRAIDON going into Terra Electric, Dragon Pulse, Parabolic Charge, Protect, and Calm Mind. This is another one that's very, very interesting here. So the way that this would work is that you also have Annihilate and ZACIAN going into Terra Ground, so they would be immune to the Parabolic Charge since it hits everyone in the field, including your ally. And we also have the ZACIAN that would resist electric type moves as well, so it doesn't really take too much damage off of it. But the whole point of Parabolic Charge is that you would set up Calm Mind maybe once, maybe twice, and then you would just spam out Parabolic Charge, maybe even with Terra Electric and that electric terrain being up at the same time, and you're just getting a bunch of damage on while healing up at the same time, being just this threat that just basically won't leave the field, especially with ZACIAN nerfing you down in physical attack, Calm Mind boosting you up in special defense. So there's not really much of a way that Miraidon can go down once it's set up, but so hopefully it can be something we can kind of enjoy for these ranked matches. So we're going to be jumping into a few ranked matches to show off this team, and yeah guys, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, ooh, hang on a minute. Lunala, Terrapagos, Murkrow, Weezing. Oh, okay, this is going to be quite interesting here. This is very interesting. Oh, okay, hold on. How are we gonna go around this? Actually, this is gonna be quite interesting. Let's go. How would we stay around this? So we'll go Miraidon to make sure Smeargle doesn't clear anything. Terrapagos will have to force Terra if it wants to get away from it, so no Terra control, which is fine. I want to say Annihilate as well, to be fair, but I don't know why. I don't know why I want to say Annihilate so badly, but that's probably the best play here. We'll go Grimmsnarl. We'll start setting things up. I'm quite intrigued. I'm very intrigued of how this is all going to play out here. Okay, show me something. What's the leads? Got Weezing Murkrow. Is it Ability Shield Murkrow? But yeah, we did Grimmsnarl, Miraidon, and then we also have, I believe it was ZACIAN, and oh, it is Ability Shield. Oh, okay, cool. It is Ability Shield with Murkrow. Okay. Interesting. Did not think that was a play. Yeah, we got ZACIAN and Incineroar at the back here as well. You know what? I'm actually going to start setting up Calm Minds. And then we are going to start setting up some... I can technically just hit the Murkrow now, right? Is there anyone that's going to threaten me once I come in? The Terrapagos maybe. Lunala kind of with Moonblast. Shifu is so. I don't think they have Smeagol though. I don't think they brought in Smeagol. Right, but we'll just Spirit Break. I'll just pop the Terra now. Okay. Calm Mind here, and then Spirit Break the Murkrow. Yep, there's Tailwind. That's completely fine. I don't think Weezing has enough to take out Miraidon. I don't think it's got enough. Oh, okay. Well, that's annoying. Hold. Oh, you absolute goat. You absolute goat. Okay, well, that helped me a ton. They do have Tailwind. The Misty Explosion worked. Murkrow went down. That was so weird. I'm so intrigued. Why would you run Misty Explode? Wouldn't it just be better to run, like, literally any other Prankster? Wouldn't that have just been better? I'm so confused. I am so confused with that. Wouldn't that have just been better to run literally anybody else? Tornadus, Whimsy, Roaring Moon would... Actually, no, not Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon would have been worse. Roaring Moon would have actually been worse. But yeah, like, why not just run a Prankster? Ability Shield Tornadus is, like, so cracked here. That would have been so good, and it probably would have lasted the blow anyway. So Terrapagos and Smeagol. I'm so confused. I'm really confused. I'm very confused. Right. Okay. Right. Protect here. Should I Terra Ghost Thunder Wave the Smeagol? Oh no, it's Moody, isn't it? So it'd get anything. It can't Spore at least, but I'm just thinking I don't want to get hit with what's its name? Fake Out, because I need the light screen up. Yeah, we'll light screen. We'll Terra and we'll go light screen. I'm guessing it's Calm Mind on. I'm guessing it's Calm Mind on Terrapagos and maybe Fake Out into Grim or Fake Out into Miraidon. I don't know. But it's one of the two. It's one of the two there. That threw me through a loop. Misty Explosion really threw. I'm so confused. Alright, there's light screen. Are they gonna... Is it Spore or is it Decorate? It's Decorate. Okay, cool. Okay, fine, sure, I guess. So, is it... Oh, I'm so confused! I'm so confused! And then that's not going to see that. I'm so confused. Is it Choice Specs? Is it a Choice Specs Terrapagos? Is that what it's supposed to be? Is it Choice Specs Terrapagos? I'm so confused. I'm tragically confused. All right, well let's see what it is anyway. You might have Wide Guard. I doubt it though. It might be Spore. I'm gonna make a call out here and just say it's potentially Spore, Decorate, Fake Out, and maybe one more. I don't really know. Follow me. There we go. Follow me. Yeah, Power Flip Charge on all of them, and then just fake out the Terrapagos, I guess. I'm so confused. I'm so lost. Is it Terrapagos? It is Terrapagos. I'm so confused. If it does Dazzling Gleam again, that means it's literally locked into Gleam and its specs. I'm so confused. Quick guard. Okay, cool. This is annoying. Everything about this is annoying. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Everything about this is annoying. Everything about this is so annoying. And then basically it's a Choice Specs Terrapagos. It's a Choice Specs Terrapagos. You are like the worst breed of person. Oh my god. Misty Explosion. This is why I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go on this run again. I don't like closed team sheet. I think closed team sheet is the absolute worst idea ever. Misty Explosion, Weezing, Ability Shield Murkrow, and then Decorate with Choice Specs Terrapagos. You are like the worst type of person. Like the worst type of individual. I can't lie to you. This is the worst. Like actually, well, I'm giving you a trophy for worst. I'm giving you the trophy for worst. This is the worst. And then let me guess, you have Spore in the background as well. Let me guess, you have Spore in the background. You also have Spore in the background. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you're gonna run something like Spore in the background. Come on, just show me it. Just hit me with it. Come on. I know you outspeed Zacian. I know you could do it. Go. Oh, step right again. Yeah, it's a GG's. There's nothing I could do. There's literally nothing I could do. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. There's nothing I can do. The only way this doesn't work is if Zacian takes like a quarter damage. That's it. There's potential. There's potential here. There's potential here. Hang on a minute. No, there's potential. Wait a minute. Yeah, focus dash, that's fine. I should have just laid into Charagos. Oh my god, dude, this is one of the worst teams I've ever had to play against. And this is coming from someone whose most hated mon is literally a Alolan Muk. Like, this is why I hate Smeargle. Like, anyone can stand, I don't care, I'll fight anyone on this track. I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. I don't like Smeargle. I hate Smeargle. I find Smeargle so annoying. In the VGC standpoint, I find him so annoying. It's like, it's starting to leak out of not liking him from a VGC standpoint, where I just don't like him, period. I don't like his face. I don't like his paintbrush. I don't like his moveset. I don't like him in VGC. I don't like Smeargle. I'm gonna die on that hill. I will die on that hill happily. I'll have no regrets dying on that hill that I will say I cannot stand Smeargle. Well, yeah, I really should have. I really should have. Right, so what was his moveset here? Decorate, Quick Guard. This shouldn't one-shot. Please don't let this one-shot. I'm gonna protect to see what exactly he has. If I see Spore or Follow Me, then we're cooked. If I see Follow Me, actually no. If I see Follow Me, then we're cooked. If I see Follow Me, then we're cooked. I can't outpace that. I just want to test it. I just want to test the waters and I want to see. I just want to see what he has. Alright, there's Protect. Alright, come on, Smeargle, what you got? Don't say Follow Me. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. I should have just hit. I knew it had Focus Sash. Why did I not go for that? So Decorate, Follow Me. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I really wish this was best 2 out of 3 because I would love to get my run back on this. I would have loved to get my absolute run back on this. But Quick Guard, are you kidding me, dude? Quick Guard Smeargle? Who does that? Like, who actually does that? Why would you want that? Who actually does that? Dude. Smeargle sucks! Right, call me a Garganackle because I'm super salty about that last one. But anyways, Miraidon Kyogre. Okay. Interesting. There's Tailwind, Iron Boulder. Respect for Iron Boulder. I actually really like Iron Boulder. Grimmsnarl and Iron Hands. This is a very close-knit team, isn't it? This is a very, very close-knit team. Let's go. I'm gonna say Wochien is a good startup. We'll do our own Miraidon, I guess. We'll do our own Miraidon. I think that works well. And then let's probably bait them into doing Gleam, right? Most likely. Most likely bait them into doing Gleam. We'll try that out. And then it will stop them from putting in Kyogre like willy-nilly, so that's also fine. We'll do... There's no point doing Annihilate, because if they set up Tailwind, I get outsped anyway. Should I do Grimmsnarl? No, don't go Grimmsnarl. We'll do 2 over here, and then I guess... I don't want to put in Incineroar because it feels like a waste between... It's... Literally all of their offensive mons can like do so much damage to Incineroar, so I feel like I shouldn't. You know, we'll put Grimmsnarl in the back just in case we need Grimmsnarl. We'll put Grimmsnarl in the back just in case we need him. As a precaution. Just as a precaution, just in case. Alright, show me something. Who's leads? Iron Hands and Iron Boulder. You, sir, baited me out so well with that one. You baited me out so perfectly well, and I'm so proud. He knew I was gonna bring out Miraidon, so he literally put out 2 of them. He literally brought out the both of them, knowing I'd bring out Miraidon. That, sir, is very bold, and I like it. I like it. Right, I do not want this thing to. What's this now? Electric Seed, Iron Hands. Interesting. Okay. I got no issues with it. I got no. Fine. Sure. Whatever. Right, I'm just gonna double protect here. I think double protect is the best play. Stay away from fake out, stay away from whatever it is that Iron Boulder wants to do anyway. I'm pretty sure I said Iron Boulder was also attack, right? I'm pretty sure. But that's also fine. If I see Sword Stance on this thing, then this could be a little bit dicey, but Oh, it might also be Iron Cleave. I just realized it could also be Mighty Cleave, because Mighty Cleave runs through Protect. So this is going to be quite interesting if he does. It's either going to be a setup move with Swords Dance, or he's going to Mighty Cleave through me. I completely forgot Mighty Cleave was a move. But with Wo-Chien, there might actually be something here. With Wo-Chien, we might actually have something, so I'm not too fussed. There's Fake Out on Miraidon. Yep, there we go. And then I'm guessing a Mighty Cleave into Miraidon, I'm assuming. No, Substitute. Substitute? Really? Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. Fine. Right. We are actually going to Terra here, because there's nothing really here that threatens me so far. We're going to Terra here, and then we're going to Leech Seed into Iron Hands, and then we're just going to set up a Calm Mind. Or should I Foul Play the Iron Boulder? Would that be better? Would I Foul Play Boulder just to get rid of that? Just to get rid of that? Yeah, Foul Play Boulder, and then... Oh, go Terra as well, I forgot. Foul Play Terra here, and then Calm Mind into you here. We should be okay. Should be fine. We should be okay. We do have Pollen Puff as well in case we need it from a Miraidon, but then again, after this one Parabolic Shot should get us enough back. Especially because Iron Hands doesn't have Assault Vest, which I'm so shocked that he doesn't. Yeah, let's see where this goes anyway. I don't think they've got... There's no way I see a ground type move on either of these guys. There is no way. I'm sorry, there is absolutely no way I'm getting caught out with these guys on a ground type move like that. There's no chance. There's no shot. There's Mighty Cleave into Miraidon. Nice. We hold very, very well. We hold very, very well. Right, there's Calm Mind here. Okay, so it is speed. So it was speed. Iron Hands was attack. Obviously, when is he not? Right, Iron Hands, what are you gonna do? Right, Foul Play, Wo-Chien's faster, that's fine. That should drop it now because it's super effective, and you have high attack stat as well. Yep, there we go. Substitute's gone. Fantastic. And then don't freeze me. Thank you. Right, okay, cool. So we'll Pollen Puff into you here. And then Parabolic Shot. This all comes down to if I can survive. If I can survive a Mighty Cleave again, we should be fine. If I can survive a Mighty Cleave, we should be fine. I think we can, though. It'll be a range. Oh, no, they took our Iron Boulder, like, straight away. Okay, cool. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. They bring out the Tornadus. Don't know why you want to do that one, Chief. I'm literally sitting here as a pure electric type. I don't know. I'm literally sitting here as an electric type. I don't entirely know why you want to do that for. But sure, fine, whatever. Right, I should have just attacked. If I knew I was going to get all that damage, I should have just attacked, to be honest. What's this now? Focus Sash. Okay, cool. That's fine. Focus Sash, Tornado. Dude, what is going on with these teams today? What is actually going on with these teams today? And then there we go. And then Tornado sets energy trade. Right, okay, cool. And then Pollen Puff into you here. What is actually going on with these teams today? What is happening here? Alright, and Ice Punch here. Fine. Don't freeze me. Thank you. Right, I'm just gonna pop a Leech Seed onto Iron Hands here because we didn't get a lot of damage out of that one. So I'm gonna Leech Seed here. Should I just Dragon Pulse as well? Because you don't... There's nothing really here for me anyway. Iron Boulder's in the back. One of the restricted is in the back, which means it's either Kyogre or it's Kyogre or it's someone else. Or it's Miraidon. It's Kyogre or Miraidon. They would have brought in Miraidon if that was the case, not Tornadus. We'll Leech Seed the Iron Hands. And then, you know, I could honestly just kind of Calm Mind here. Unless they taunt on me, which is going to be quite interesting. But we'll Calm Mind just in case. Nope, they Tailwind. I'm guessing to get a 1-up on what's it called? I'm guessing it's to get a 1-up on, what is its name? Wo-Chien. So hands can be faster than Wo-Chien. I'm assuming so. Right, there's a second one there. That's fine. Ice Punch again. It's fine. I'm just gonna protect. I can honestly just run out these turns. It really doesn't phase me. I can honestly run out these turns. It really doesn't phase me like whatsoever. Right, there we go. Alright, Miraidon's in a little bit of a pinch. But this is fine. This isn't the worst situation for us. This isn't the worst situation for us to be in. This is still okay. But now that Wu-Qian's starting to pick stuff away, we should be okay. Foul play into Tornado slot, and then I'm just gonna protect here on Miraidon. That's fine. They're probably gonna taunt on Wu-Qian, which is also fine. Or Bleak Wind. Yeah, there we go. Hit the Bleak Wind, Miraidon protect. And they still hit Wu-Qian. Solid damage, okay. Nothing too crazy there. But speed drop isn't great. Speed drop is not exactly great. They're just spamming out Ice Punch on Miraidon. They are loving just throwing out that Ice Punch. They're loving that. Gosh, could you imagine if Wu-Qian had something like Rage Powder? That would be so insane. If Wu-Qian had Rage Powder, I can't lie, he would be used a lot more. He would be used so much more. Are you kidding me? Rage Powder Wu-Qian would be insane. I'm surprised he doesn't, though. Right, that's another bit there. Yum, yum, yum. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right, okay, cool. Electricity's gone. I could honestly just switch out Miraidon. I could oh, wait a minute. No, this is actually pretty good. Oh no, Tailwind. I just realized. I was about to say, no, this can work. Because that means Iron Boulder would have its speed dropped, and then Iron Hands would have its attack dropped, so I should be able to survive. But I just realized they still have Tailwind, so it's essentially the same thing anyway. Just trying to think, what can I get away with here in this situation? Can I swap out Miraidon? Is there even a point of switching out Miraidon? Not really. Not particularly, because if it's Miraidon, I'm okay. If it's Kyogre, I should still be okay, because I still have Grimmy. And even so, as long as I stall out the Trick Room turns, I should be okay. Or like the Tailwind turns, I should be fine. We'll Foul Play into you here. I'm actually gonna swap into Grimmsnarl. Yeah, I'm cutting back on the +2, but honestly, Miraidon will be a lot helpful. Will be like plenty helpful to me like later. So that's not actually the worst thing to come by anyway. Right, who are they going Terra now? Treads? Or I keep saying Treads, Boulders. Terra Grass. Okay, well that just makes Foul Play a lot more damaging for me. I guess that just makes Foul Play a lot more damaging for me. Mighty Cleave into Grimmsnarl, yep, we fought this. Holds like a champ, let's go. Then Ice Punch into Grimmsnarl. Holds like a champ, let's go. And then Foul Play into you. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful shot. That's a beautiful shot. And then we just keep chipping away with this Leech Seed. Unless Terra Grass takes off Leech Seed. Wait, that's the thing. I actually don't know the mechanics of Leech Seed like that. Does this still work? It still works. So it doesn't matter if you Terra afterwards. It doesn't matter if you Terra into Grass afterwards. Leech Seed still is in effect. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to know that. And it's Kyogre. Okay, cool. Good thing we switched. Very good thing that we switched. Right, I'm gonna just set up a light screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna protect here, and then I'm just as much as I would love to Thunder Wave the Kyogre, I think light screen would actually help us a lot better. Right, let's protect on Wu-Qian. And this is the last turn of their Tailwind as well, so we got this. Yep, there's light screen there. Wu-Qian actually came in clutch for us this game too. He just stood there like an absolute chief. Wu-Qian's just been taking it like an absolute chief. So what's bye Grim. Yeah, bye Grim. Bye Grimmy. You did job. You took the blows. That's all we needed. Literally all we needed from you. Just tank the shots. And Ice Punch doesn't do anything. Is that all you have? Just Ice Punch? Because I know it's not Choice Band. Because I saw that boost go up. It's not Choice Band. Is that all you have? Seriously? That's all you have? Alright, I'm just gonna bring ZACIAN in here. This is so weird. Is that literally the most that you have? I'm so confused. Right, if this thing is Choice Scarf, this is an issue. If this thing is Choice Scarf, this is an absolute problem. But we'll Foul Play... Do you know what? Nothing actually gives me a problem here of hitting you twice. Nothing actually stops you from hitting you twice here. There we go, Battle Scans. Alright, cool. Let's try one more. Okay, Miraidon, Calyrex. Oh, Landorus Terrian. It's been a while, Chief. It's been a hot minute. Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna say Annihilate here and Grimmsnarl here. They might bring up Whimsy. They might start off with Whimsy, but that's fine. Question mark? Fine. Yeah, it should be okay. And then we'll do... We'll do Wo-Chien here. Because it resists both the restrictors, which is fine. I just need to stay clear of Chi-Yu. I just need to stay clear of Chi-Yu. That's like the one thing. And then maybe... What, my own Miraidon? But then what about the Landers, though? The Miraidon, especially if I waste Terra. And the Calyrex. And the Fluttermane if it's booster. And the Tailwind. So like there's just a lot of factors. So which restricted do I bring in? Honestly, it's not good on either sake, but I think about, because if I bring in Zacian, it's Chi-Yu and Landorus. And then if I bring in Miraidon, it's Landorus and Miraidon and Fluttermane. I think honestly you might be my better option here. I think you might actually be the better option here. Cool. That's fine. That's okay. If they start off with Landorus, then we get Defiant Boost, which is great. Alright, for the last time today, show me something. What's the leads? It is Landorus Whimsy. Specifically why we started with Annihilate. Specifically why. Yep, there's the one there. Give me the Rise! Rise up! Rise! Rise up with it! Rise! Right, okay, cool, we should be fine. I don't want a Final Gambit exactly. I just want to kind of hit Landorus outright. They're going to Tailwind. Landorus is probably going to be faster than Annihilate. They're probably going to U-turn into somebody. They're going to U-turn into someone, and then I can... I don't think Rock Slide is going to be too much of a factor here. Or we'll Reflect. I think Reflect will be a nice call out here. Because if they U-turn... Yep, there's Tailwind. If they U-turn Landorus now and bring in Calyrex, I think we're going to shoe in for this. I think we get a shoe in. I think we get like a really, really good advantage. Show me U-turn. Stomp a Tantrum. Okay, cool. Not bad. Okay, solid bit of damage. Reflect actually came in clutch. And that was a crit as well. My god. Okay, cool. We'll go Shadow Claw here again. It's a shame because I can't actually it's a shame because I can't actually hit them the way I want to. Right, so they've already set up Tailwind. Whimsy's gonna be faster than me. If I swap into Wo-Chien, I'm absolutely screwed. If I swap into Zacian, I'm gonna get hit as well. I don't really want to waste a Terra like so early. There's so many mons I need to like focus on here. But to be honest, Landorus did give me the most of the problems, so this should be fine. And then just light screen here. Yeah, set up light screen there as well. This should be, gosh. It's such a bind because if I get rid of one problem and use my resources to get rid of one problem, another problem is going to sit there right in front of me afterwards. So this is where things are going to get really, really awkward. I could go for T-Wave, but then if the Calyrex is Terra Dark, I've just wasted it. Yeah, this is why we light screen as well. Okay, cool, we should be fine. Oh! Well done. Well done. Get the monkey mad. Get the monkey mad. Damn it. Damn it. I thought he'd be able to tank it. Even with the Reflect, it doesn't do that much damage. Oh, I'm so ashamed. Monkey, that was such a waste of a Terra too. That was such a waste. That was such a waste. Now what? Now what do I do? Right, we'll do Wo-Chien. We'll do Wo-Chien. Right. I'm just sitting here thinking like, what exactly am I going to do here? Okay, so if we do Wo-Chien, Grimmsnarl can Spirit Break the Whimsy. There's not that much of a problem in that regards. It's just who's going to come in afterwards is the big problem. I do counter both. It's just if they bring in Chi-Yu, which I'm assuming they will, I am in so much trouble. Like, I'm in a drastic amount of trouble. Well, let's foul play Landorus here. How many tons of Tailwind did they have left? It's not light screens. They've got 2 more tons of Tailwind left. And then Spirit Break onto you here. Oh, hang on. Hang on. We might clutch something here. We might clutch something here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Calyrex? Calyrex? Oh, no, it's you. God damn it. This is where things get wrong. This is where things go wrong. Alright, Moonblast into Grim. Don't say that was a crit. Please tell me that was a crit. That wasn't even a crit and that did exactly half. That wasn't even a crit and that did exactly half. That is really not good. And it's COVERT CLOAK Whimsy as well. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Right. Protect on Wo-Chien. The best I can do is try and T-Wave Whimsy. This isn't good, man. I'm in a really bad bind. Oh, no. And I missed. Oh, that's a GG's. Yep, Moonblast into Grim. Was that a crit? Oh, yeah, no. No, because it did exactly half and it had COVERT CLOAK, so Spirit Break didn't do anything. Oh, no. This is what I was talking about. If I wasted that Terror, wasting the Terror on Annihilate was such a gamble, too. Wasting that Terror was such a gamble, and it was something I really couldn't afford. I couldn't afford the gamble. I really couldn't. I really couldn't afford that gamble. Now I just need to make sure that I can just hit this thing as hard as I possibly can. Right, play rough, hit there. Yep, Tailwind again. Fuse stuck on Heat Wave. If he hits both, this is almost over. Wait, who missed? Who missed? Who missed? Who missed? ZACIAN missed. Okay. Okay, no. We can do something here. We can do something here. Wait. No, hang on a minute. We can do something here. Something can work here. It's Pollen Puff, but I thought we was going to get hit. But that's fine. Something can work here. Something can work here. This is fine. We're not out of the woods yet, but something can work here. Wait, hang on a minute. No. Could we pull it back? The playback of the comeback of the century. Could we do this? It's gonna be Landers. It's gonna be Landers. Yeah. Get the Intimidate down to get ZACIAN knocked up a little bit, which is fine. We could pull this off. We could pull this off. Okay, so with the, I just realized if I protect and I don't get rid of this Whimsy in this turn, I'm gonna get Encored in place. So if I Foul Play into you here and then Behemoth Blade into the Whimsy, Wo-Chien has to tank a Moonblast. Or a Moonblast and a Stomping Tantrum at the same time. It has to just tank it all. Oh, this is gonna be so close. This is gonna be so close. Everything about this is gonna be so close, I swear. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be so close. We might have actually clutched this through if this goes well. Stomping Tantrum has to tank. Okay, cool, they get rid of Whimsy. That's okay. Who's the last one? Is it Miraidon? If it's Miraidon, this is not great. This isn't gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Oh, this is definitely not good. Oh no, I got caught out. GG's. Yeah, I wasted the Terror on Annihilate. I thought he could tank the Stomping Tantrum again. I genuinely thought he could stop. I genuinely thought he could just tank it again. If I swapped Grimmsnarl in with Wo-Chien, I might have been able to hold just by a little bit. But I thought he would have. I thought he would have had that. I genuinely thought he would have been able to take that. I genuinely thought he would have been able to tank that, but I guess not. Okay. Well, just for clearing it up, I'm pretty sure they're gonna swap back into Landers and they're just gonna keep swapping in and out again, aren't they? Oh, never mind. I get Encored into Behemoth Blade anyway. Okay, cool. Well, that's the GG's for me. If Electric just doesn't straight up kill me. If Electric doesn't straight up kill me through Light Screen, but sure. Let's just see. But this, let's just see. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, and it's Life Orb Miraidon as well. Yeah, this is not gonna kill, dude. Even if this does kill, I'm not gonna outpace this in time. Yeah, that's the GG's. All right, let's talk about this team. Okay, so after using this team, I think it's okay. Do I think it's crazy good? Not particularly. Wo-Chien surprised me more than anything else. I was very surprised on Wo-Chien. Annihilate I was pretty disappointed on, I can't lie. Even with the +1 from Intimidate, we didn't even manage to get the KO, which is something I'm really upset about. Maybe even give him something like a, I don't know, a Focus Sash, maybe type of variant, but I know Choice Scarf is kind of the way for Annihilate because you want to outspeed Shadow Rider Calyrex, which is like the main important part. So it's just unfortunate though. Like the fact that we got a +1 and a crit into Landorus and it didn't even get him to red was kind of disappointing, to say the least. I wish it was something else. I wish we got to see something else. I don't know if Rage Fist would have been better that way. I mean, Rage Fist actually probably would have been better because since we got hit the first time, that would have been base 50 into base 100, and Shadow Claw I believe is like what, base 80 damage. So we might have got something, especially if that move was a crit. If you replace that with 100 base power Rage Fist crit, we might have actually been able to snag it. We might have been able to snag it there. So I don't know. I personally would say Rage Fist, because again, you're trying to go for the same premise there, that Annihilate is just the one that you need him to get hit. So I think Rage Fist is just a lot better, because again, eventually you are gonna have to hit Annihilate to get rid of it, which is just the factor that we didn't really get a sense of like needing coaching. We wasn't really in that kind of dynamic there where we needed to use it. So I don't know, maybe you need maybe one extra physical attacker to make that work. I'm not entirely sure who, but you need someone to kind of make use of that physical attack boosting. ZACIAN I feel like is fine. I don't think he's exactly one of the best restricted to use. I just feel like he's okay, because again, like we saw in the last game, Landorus just kind of shut it down whenever it wanted to. Incineroar was okay for the most part. We didn't use him too much, but when we did, we got quick guarded by stupid Smeagol. Annoying, but sure, fine, whatever. Grimstar's great. Wochien surprised me. Miraidon, I don't mind the calm mindset. It's just Miraidon, in my opinion, I prefer him being this Pokemon that kind of just hits hard straight out of the gate. I don't want to kind of waste a turn going for a calm mind. I don't want to waste a turn needing to protect and go for all these crazy things. I just want to be able to load up Miraidon, get going with damage as much as I can, and just kind of crash out, basically. Like, you can maybe even get, like, an Assault Vest set, in my opinion, would actually be really good here. Because then that way you've got the special defense boost, Wochien gives you the physical attack reduction. You've still got that premise of going there, and then you've got multiple choice of like what you want. So I think Assault Vest would actually work really well for Miraidon here, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you think about this team, and let me know if you guys want us to touch on this and try and make it better in the future. But yeah, that's kind of it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.